Good evening. I want to thank you all again for joining us for our 2021 social celebration. I'd like to take a moment now to reflect back on this year with some stories from a few of our nurses and community partners.
My name is JESSIE KIRCHMAN. I'm a registered nurse here on the med-surg floor at Hendry Regional. I've been a nurse for almost 5 years now, and I was one of the WISH Community Scholarship recipients. One of the things I've been most thankful for throughout the COVID pandemic has been my coworkers and all of our teamwork and everything that we've been through together. We've always had access to everything we've needed, even though other places haven't always had masks and gowns that they haven't had to reuse, which is something we're not supposed to do, but we've always had everything we've needed.
Hi, my name is Yesenia Ramos, and I am the evening nursing supervisor here at Hendry Regional, and I have been part of Hendry Regional for the past 4 years. So since our COVID-19 pandemic began, there's one patient in particular that I took care of that came into our ER, looking at this young, healthy man, asking you, begging you to help him to breathe. That to me it made me feel very tiny. In that split second, I knew what I had to do, but I didn't know, it broke my heart. Ever since that day, I looked at COVID so differently.
My name is TAMIKA CADE. I'm a registered nurse in the emergency department. I've been a nurse for 8 years.
So what it's like dealing with the whole COVID-19 pandemic. Initially, the protocols were changing daily. We really were afraid to contract the virus, afraid to treat patients who have been infected with the virus. The moment that stands out to me during the COVID pandemic was an elderly patient that I had, and she was here, she was really ill, and she said to me, "I'm gonna die here alone." And I said to her, "I really want you to think about happy thoughts, think about your family and great memories." I said, "Together we're gonna get through this, you're gonna be okay." She returned to the hospital and she asked for me. She just wanted to let me know that she's well and that she thanked me for those kind words of encouragement.
Well, the community partnership between First Bank and Hendry Regional goes back a long time. We both have been providing the essential services of the community for almost 100 years now. But never has the need for rural health care been more evident than in this past year when we had the pandemic. And maintaining a healthy workforce for us this past year has been critical, and Hendry Regional has provided the resources we needed for that. Yeah, our chairman and board have been supporters of the hospital for a long time, and we support the mission. We believe in the importance of rural health care, and we've given generous financially to support them. The hospital is only as successful as the community supports it. Now, to everyone at Hendry Regional Medical Center, I just want to say a healthy and a hearty thank you. We're all healthier and happier because of you, and I'm very grateful for what you do. Thank you.
Healthcare is extremely important in running a business. So it's important to have decent and accessible health care to a business like ours. You know, we made a donation because giving to the foundation enables the hospital to excel in some areas that would be difficult otherwise. So that's why we do it. It's an investment in our people. I do want to thank the medical staff, the doctors, the nurses, and all the other support staff there who have really been selfless during the pandemic. They all gave of themselves to help us get through, and that was honorable and very gratifying to see that kind of spirit still exists in America.
Those were just a small handful of the amazing stories from our inspiring nurses and everyone that works at Hendry Regional over the past year throughout this pandemic. Now I'd like to take the opportunity to invite you to become a healthcare hero as well. Please consider joining us by donating to the Hendry Regional Medical Center Foundation in any amount that you can. Every little bit helps, and we are so excited to have you joining in this fight and becoming a healthcare hero.